My name's Emmalee Bannon. I'm a junior, and I'm running for ASR president. I'm currently unopposed, so I really don't have a platform per se. It's more just like a preview of what's to come. I'm a junior anthropology major, drama minor. I'm also in a Greek organization. I'm also in a TDC culture group. So I have a lot of experience with different organizations on campus. I'm also ASR's internal communications coordinator this year, which has really been given me a lot of perspective on what ASR is and does, kind of from like an outsider's view. Since I was appointed and not elected, I'm not a voting member of ASR, which means that I, a lot of times, didn't have as much say or pull within ASR as I might have wanted. And just being on the outside of ASR this year has given me a lot of ideas and a lot of, I guess, just understanding of what ASR is and what its issues are and what how good ASR could be and how productive it could be. And so I've basically been frustrated for the last 8 months as internal communications coordinator, watching senators and committees come forward and have a lot of ideas and have a lot of things to say, and then not really following through with what they're doing. So one of my main goals for next year's ASR is more productivity. I feel like with strong leadership and with strong structured meetings, like utilizing parliamentary procedure, these types of things, we can really push senators and push committees to get results and to really do the things that they say they're going to do, and do it in an efficient and in a timely manner. Another one of the goals that I have for next year's ASR is just more communication with his constituents, with the people that put us in position, which is the student body. Like right now we have an ASR website, thank you, Mo and Alan, and I just kind of want to like make sure that the student body knows where to find information about ASR and to get that information into the hands of its students so that students can review what we're doing, add comments to it, send us their ideas, so that way we can put the students into the driver's seat of ASR. Because as ASR president and as ASR senators, our job is to funnel all the ideas that students give us and then put it into pretty papers that say all the whereases of all the things that we want to do, and taking that to the administration. We are the gateway between the thousands of students and the faculty and the staff and the administration. So, like making meeting notes public and like sending them out to the students, getting things into the hands of the students. That way it can be just looked at and reviewed, and that way the students have more input and more visibility of what's going on within ASR. Another one of my goals is to just get back to ASR's original purpose. Not that we really strayed away from it, but to just refocus on what our job really is. Because next year's ASR is going to have a lot more responsibility and a lot more pressure with all the funding and the new responsibilities that we're going to be having, just to make sure that we work closely with Student Finance Board and Tiger Council for a smooth transition into the new form of ASR, and making sure that all the student groups that we are responsible for are well taken care of and are satisfied with the job that we're doing. Specific issues that I've heard a lot from this year and heard a lot from coming from the platforms of other senators is mostly earmark issues, including, which we're already kind of working on, is getting the contract available for review by the students, or just working with earmark in general to be more transparent and to be a little more open with what their policies actually are. Another issue is international students. I know we have a whole committee and we have a lot of people who bring up issues about international students, about transportation, about orientation, about like services that are offered for them. And so I kind of just want to look into that and make sure that our International Student Issues Committee is continued on into next year's ASR and can actually bring some of the issues up that they had in this year's ASR and kind of push those forward into actually getting some stuff done. Another issue that we're going to specifically look at is the Frisbee golf course. So because we already have the funding available to us to create this Frisbee golf course, and just making sure that this idea doesn't just get dropped, that it's followed through and that it becomes a reality because it's already been approved and it's already available to us. All we need to do is take it and do it. So, yeah. My name is Emmalee Bannon. I'm running for ASR president, and you should vote.